We are here today, my friends, in Endless Strawberry Cake Tower as we go from tray 151 here all the way to 160. We're going to give you the team that's going to help you get here, be successful. We have the guide to take down the boss, so you can absolutely check that out here as well. Regardless, my friends, thank you for tuning in here today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow such an amazing community. And thank you to all of our members as always. Like I said, today is all about 151 all the way to 160. We're going to give you a team to help you do that. Couple of the key pieces here, first and foremost, though, is this. Going up from 151 to 160 is all about that electric type team. So making sure that you're building around that properly. We're going to talk about each of those pieces. You're going to see many of these effects by placing 3 electricity cookies or many more in order to help you get by. Additionally, here we do have Apathy, and we have electricity type damage up, all damage reduced except for crit damage at 95%. So again, electricity plays really, really well into that here today. So we're going to talk about the team that's going to help you break it down. So in our case here, you can use Mystic Flower again to get by Apathy, or use Peach Blossom. I like to call that out. Additionally, a couple things when it comes to this particular team. If you're curious on electric type cookies, go over to electricity here. You have a few that you can pick from. Shiny Glitter's great as well. Putting all the modes, a good swap. And then you got plenty of stuff in here to kind of help you navigate. You will want some form of a healer in there, my friends, whether it's the bunny, whether it's the ferret, whether it's Mystic Flower or PV, something like that. Is really going to help you. And then in terms of our treasures, we're leveraging Sleepyhead Jellywatch, Old Pilgrim Scroll, and Grim Looking Sigh for that additional crit to really max out things here when it comes to Stormbringer. We have all of our gear guides for you, particularly on Stormbringer, and the good old new cookie here, Lemon Cookie as well. And we're leveraging our leader skill with the Crystal Jam here on Stormbringer as well. You can check out all of our trial ground guides for you to help you with that. All right, so a couple things here when it comes to our gear. We're on lots of attack and crit. You can also move over to electric type damage. That's going to be much better for you here as you kind of comb your way through. So we'll do that. Here we're on attack. You can also go over to crit, get by damage resist bypass, moving into that electric type damage to be helpful. Here we got lots of crit, lots of electric type damage. Here we got crit, lots of electric type damage. And then once again, kind of that cooldown survivability here. So we're going to run this one here so you can see exactly what's going to happen. If you don't have Peach Blossom or Mystic Flower to help with the Apathy, this one is much harder to try and get by. All right, so just like that, 151 is done, my friends, okay? So a couple things here, we'll keep moving up in 152. What we're going to find here is this. Again, here we have the same special conditions, electricity type up, all damage reduced. Then we get a 153. Here we're going to run into level 20 magic candy times 3. And then additionally, we do have this right there, Battle Frenzy as well. So something else to pay attention to. Let's go ahead and run it so you can see this one. In terms of magic candies, typically I do have less than 20 on some of these cookies. So just for that kind of awareness, as you can see, we're getting lots and lots of hits there from these baddies here as we kind of run this tray. One thing to keep in mind that you can always do is up front and ahead of time, you can click some of these skills before you hit those lines to get by. So you don't need the plus 20. If you do want to go down that route though, let's go ahead and take a look here. You can use, if we go into edit, skill effects, and our electricity type. Certainly we have one here. On our Twizzly Gummy, you can see right there we are at level 20. You can use other magic candies just like that and throw some of those other ones in there if you'd like to take advantage of that electric type as well. We do have putting on the mode that you could swap in. Obviously this one doesn't have a magic candy, but if you need something else for Twizzly Gummy, those things you can keep in mind. And then here again, you can take advantage of the magic candy on Blueberry Pie. We're only at level 10. Getting to 20 from that perspective is a good idea from that one. All right, if you're trying to leverage those. Okay, so again, really 2+1 on those magic candies. Let's go back out. In a 54 here, what we got going on, again, damage resist or damage down, so staying on the crit. 55 here, again, 4 electric type is going to do the trick. So again, we have our 4 here once again. We don't have apathy, so you can move over to something like PV there. Here at 56, again, we're back to our crit damage. 57 all the way up. Here you got 2-star or ascended cookies at 3, gain debuff immunity. Here we also have the sticky jam, so again, focusing on that electric type. Don't necessarily need it to get by. Here we go in terms of bonus effect. Again, same thing, they got the sleep, beckoning dreams, and then 59 here. We don't have anything else, but we'll run it with this team so you can see. Here we go. Now, once again, as these things kind of move in, you can do these things up front and ahead of time so that you can absolutely just wreck this stuff as it's coming in. It makes a huge difference there for you as well. And then quickly, when we get to the boss here, a couple things, as always, being able to land 4 crit or electric type cookies is going to make a huge difference to help you take down the webbed spider queen. In this case, you could flip in PV if you wanted to. You could stay on this team. We also have a great guide for you here on the channel on how to get by the webbed spider queen. With that, that is the Endless Strawberry Cake Tower trays 151 all the way to 160. We got one team breaking it down with some ideas, tips and tricks, and some swaps to make it viable options for you, and all focused and all around that electric type. With that, my friends, thank you for tuning in here today. If you still got a question, if you got a comment, let me know. We'd love to hear from you. As always, we'd love to see you in our amazing community and Discord server. And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we grow such an amazing community here. And thank you to our members. We got affiliate links, memberships available, and a swag and merch store, all nice ways to support. With that, get out there. That is Endless Strawberry Cake Tower tray 151 to 160 to help you take it all down here today. With that, onwards and upwards, my friends, and until next time, keep on running.